Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 31, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always been a learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to call? What hitter's able to chase a pitch out of the zone and still handle it? You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm curious to see where we're at with his learning curve as we watch this game today.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for Arizona, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 11 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No outs, nobody on. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Brendan Drury is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ketel Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, he gets a great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting 6.
Here's Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield and seeing J.D. Martinez. Talk about changing your way you play. He's become a pretty good outfielder out there in right field.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, isn't this a crazy at-bat? He swings at a fastball out of the zone, then he takes one in the zone. He needs to step out, take a deep breath, and regroup.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, number 31. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rockies get 1 on the solo blast from Carlos Gonzalez. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Colorado. some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off with the Diamondbacks.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Iannetta is retired to kick off the inning. Robbie Ray is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the third. Not a good sign.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Rurik gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. He retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
First baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
In is Gerardo Parra. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot, and he's able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
At the plate, number 31. First time up, he went down looking. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Another. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to send him packing again. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard. Really busting him in on this at-bat right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Up 3 down for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Zach Godley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. To his left, Lamb on to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Left fielder number 8. Gerardo
Stepping in and
Parra.
ready for another shot. Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Desmond.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 6-0. Ian Desmond will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left
Striding
field,
in once again,
number 20,
Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pat Neshek comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Iannetta, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Neshek will do this himself, and that's the first out. Yasmani Tomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Randall Delgado.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to
Leading
throw.
out for the Rockies, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Pat Neshek.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Oh and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Drury has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rocky digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Jake Lamb standing in now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for Arizona. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rocky strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Brandon Drury will bat next. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Daniel Descalso will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And with that, I can finally say the four words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Robbie Ray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious